Hey everybody, it's Dee Dee. My turn. Hubby's done. My turn. So, I had quite the busy day today. I'm going to wait for a few more people to come in here and we can all chat together like friendsies. Um, Carmy's here cleaning himself. I guess he thinks I'm a good cat post to sit on and preen himself with. I am dressed very cool today because I am sweating. It is a really muggy, hot day today, evening. Hi, good evening, sunshine baby. I'm just really chillaxing here. We walked a lot today, a lot. From here to the bus stop, then from the bus stop to Amber's, and then from Amber's back to the bus stop, from the bus stop back here. So yeah, it was quite a hike. Yeah, Florida must be unbelievable. I don't even know the temperature that it was today. I just know that it was beastly hot. But we had a really good time with my daughter, Amber. We surprised her and brought a movie she wanted to see, Breakthrough. Matthew's talking to me about it. And then we watched A Dog's Way Home or something. I fell asleep during, I think it was Breakthrough. Yeah. I was out like a light. I mean, just knocked out cold. Right on her living room rug, pillow behind my head, turned on my Honest Guys meditation tape, and just sacked the heck out. I was gone. And I didn't care. I didn't care what they were over there doing. I just went to sleep, and I feel much better now that I did that. So yeah. Anyways, it was a good day. We just hung out and talked and showed each other like stuff online because she has her phone all the time and watches things. And I saw this really cool magician on Got Talent. I think it was Britain's Got Talent, and it was really cute. Excuse me, how the guy tied in magic with his little daughter and stuff being born. And I won't give it away because if you get to see it, it's really special. My daughter was kind of asking me, Mom, how do they do that? Because my stepdad was a magician, so I know a lot of the ways that they do the tricks. So I was kind of telling her how I think they did the trick. So we talked about that for a while. Hey, Tracker3, thanks for popping in and saying hello. Hope you're having something tasty. So we talked about that a bit, and she showed me some stuff online, and it's Got Talent, the gold buzzer one. Oh, these cat hairs. Every time I hold Carmine, or sometimes Mimi too, I get cat hair in my mouth. And I myself on my lives later, and I'm like, oh, you look ridiculous pulling that cat hair out of your mouth constantly. But unfortunately, my cats shed, and that's why they constantly have the cat hair on them. So in my mouth, I mean. So let me see if I can find it for you, the golden buzzer one. I'll give you the exact one. There it is. Yeah, that's the one. All right, let me link you. Just a minute. Just make sure this is the guy. Yeah, that's him. All right. It's the very first one. If you don't understand magic and know how the tricks are done, it's pretty amazing. If you know how tricks are done and you watch it more than once, you'll be like, oh, that's how we did that. It kind of kills the fun. But that's the one right there. You can save that link or whatever. Holy moly. Did I watch Holy Moly? I can't remember. Anyway, so it's the most memorable golden buzzer on Got Talent is basically what it is. You believe everything, and then you'll love it. I mean, I cried, and I even know how most of the tricks were probably done. And it was just the way he tied everything in together with his life story. And yeah, it was beautiful. It was very beautiful. He deserved the golden buzzer. So I was watching that, and I showed Amber that, and she was fascinated with that. And then, yeah, so we just watched movies, and then, we ate the mug cakes. Not very tasty things, I'll tell you that. This recipe was nasty. I did not enjoy it. And I know I made it right because I made it twice. But it was not tasty to me. Amber liked it okay, but Amber's used to eating very bland foods lately, because Amber's doing V-Shred, which is a weight loss exercise program. So she thought it was good. Matthew kind of liked it. It's kind of bland compared to the ones we usually make here, which are with regular cake mix or gluten-free cake mix. Anyhow, so they ate those. I had like a tiny piece of one because it just didn't appeal to me, and I thought I'm not going to waste my carbs on something that doesn't knock my socks off. What's the point in that? Because I'll probably eat later, which I did. When we came home, I made Matthew and myself codfish, with some tartar sauce and broccoli and cauliflower, applesauce, and then I put a little bit of lentils on with mine. So had a nice big healthy dinner. I've been drinking lemon water, delicious. Yeah, and then I had some sugar-free chocolate pudding with some peanut butter for dessert. And that's what Matthew had too. He made himself like a warm chocolate and peanut buttery, whatever you call what he did. I don't like warm chocolate, like in that way, with peanut butter. He refrigerated it. I guess he got the hint that it was probably going to be better cold. Yeah, I don't like warm. I don't mind warm, like fondue chocolate, like if it's supposed to be warm, but taking something and making it warm that isn't really supposed to be, not my thing. Oh, you're having grilled chicken, grilled veggies, and garlic toast. That sounds yummy. Sounds very yummy. So, I entitled my room, "What diet are you on now, Dee Dee?" Because somebody came in my room yesterday. And actually, that's a good strategy if you're going to name your room. Think about what people are asking and mentioning about your room, and then make it into a room. That's a new strategy I might start using. So what diet am I on now? Believe it or not, I am on a new one. Guess which one it is. I will tell you this. Similar to keto, but higher in protein. Does anyone know what it is? Guess. And I will tell you if you're right. And if you don't guess it, I will tell you what it is. It's still similar to keto. Yeah, I know, Hill, right? Yes, Atkins. Very good, Sunshine Baby, and Hillary, and everybody else that guessed it. Yep, I'm doing Atkins. I'm going to start my induction phase as soon as we get the food. And this time, I'm going to have exact menu cards. I'm going to have them written down specifically on index cards, not just the picture of the food. Hey, John. Yes. Keto is not high enough in protein for me, is what happened to keto. It's way too low in protein. And I started realizing that I went back in my fitness pal because, as you know, I chart everything. The time when I lost the most weight and my waist was the smallest was between the 8th and the 14th of the month. And that was when I was eating around 30 carbs, but higher protein. So obviously there's a pattern there. And, oh yeah, I'm exercising. I've been exercising, actually. I did Zumba today. 10 minutes of Zumba for beginners. Starting out slow. I'm going to be careful because I have exercise-induced asthma. No. No. Keto is not high at all. Keto is moderate in protein, which is low for me. Very moderate. So it's not working for me. Yeah, that's fine, Hill. I'm just letting you know. No, but Atkins is high in protein. And I've done Atkins before and lost a ton of weight and felt better when I was eating protein. Yeah, I wish I could just lessen what I eat and lose, but it doesn't work that way for me. There's a specific formula that my body reacts to or relates to or whatever. So I'm not totally deviating from what I was doing. I'm just raising the protein up and being a little bit more strict about the carbs. So it's 2 weeks of what's called an induction phase, which means 20 to 30, it's technically 20 to 25 grams of carbs. I'm going to try to stick with 20 to 30 for 2 weeks. And then you start adding carbs back, which I think is more realistic because you're going to be eating carbs all your life. You're going to be eating bread once in a while. You're going to be eating nuts once in a while and stuff like that. And even if I'm eating gluten-free bread, it's still bread, you know? So you're very strict the first 2 weeks, and then You're supposed to lose like up to 14 pounds in those first 2 weeks. So we shall see. I'm putting it to the test. Anyway, so that person that came in yesterday, I think they were the reason why. So thank you, person that said, what diet are you on now, Dee Dee? Thank you. Because you made me really go into my fitness pal and look at what I was doing and to find out what those days were where that line went way, way down. If I can find my phone, I'll show you what I mean. Just so you don't think I'm blowing smoke up your toodle, you know? Hang on. I got my phone right here. Hopefully it's charged enough I can show you this. Oh, yeah. It's almost fully charged. Awesome. At my daughter's house, this phone would not charge worth a darn. All right. So let me find my fitness pal and show you if I can. Give me a sec. Looks like it's already open anyway. My fitness pal. There we go. Right. If it doesn't work, change it. Exactly. But I want to show you what I'm talking about. I don't want to just talk. You know me. I'm all about proof and stuff. Progress. Hey, buddy. Let's see. Let's go with 6 months, I guess. My friend from China is messaging me, and his picture's right in my way. Okay, so, hold on. We'll go with a year then, maybe. No, that makes it worse. Come on. Not a week, a month, maybe? I gotta decide how I want to show you this. Okay, so here. If you can see this, it's going to be backwards for me, so I'm kind of reading backwards. You see where it went way the heck up there? This is my weight. And where it went down, again, right in here. Right in here is where the dip occurred. That is when I went down to my lowest. During that time, I went back in my foods that I was eating, and almost every time I was eating around 30 grams of carbs. Almost every day. I averaged about 80 something when I added them all up and divided them together. Yeah, it was like 80 something carbs. I wrote that this morning. I checked it out and I'm like, oh, okay. So that makes sense. If I'm averaging 80 grams of carbs, then it stands to reason it's going to be like between 30 and 80 if I want to actually lose the weight. But my carbs after that were like way the heck through the roof. And I mean way through the roof. Just ridiculously through the roof. So if I'm hoping to lose weight, eating all those carbs is not going to help me. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, that was right. I'm trying to see it where it lists carbs. This is a little harder to follow on the phone, I think. Yeah, these are just measurements. For this, I almost have to go to my nutrition thing here. My little pie chart. If it'll let me. Okay, I just had it. There we go. All right, so here's your pie chart. Oh, I'm doing a different fitness thing every other day. It's going to be, it's going to vary. Like 2 days ago, I did 8 minutes of Taebo with Billy Blanks. And then I took a day to just stretch and rest a little bit and let the muscles heal. And then today I did 10 minutes of Zumba. Make it as tasteful as you can, honey. I can always delete it. Ouch. Yeah, and that way I won't get bored. I also did some stretches on my fitness ball today after I did the Zumba, so I could just stretch out my bottom part of my body, the lower part of my body. So let me show you. Carmi's foot is like right in the way, and so is his tail. So if you see anything flopping down, it's from Carmine. Okay, so we got 27 grams of carbs on Oh, yeah, lots of people do that, honey. Okay, so the 8th, I had 27 grams of carbs. The 9th, I ate 17 grams of carbs. The 10th, I ate 13% carbs, which were 29 grams of carbs. The 14th, I ate 47 grams of carbs, ridiculously high. The 15th, 50 grams of carbs. You'll see where the carbs went up, 44%. And that was 260 grams, 125 grams, 63 grams, 90 grams, 44 grams, 35 grams. My grams of carbs were all over the place. It's not a shock. And then I had those stupid carb cycling days that threw everything the heck off. So carb cycling might work for some people. It's not going to be my cup of tea. It's not going to be my ticket to weight loss. So more power to anybody it works for. To me, I have to keep the carbs low, basically. Honey, you're funny.
Well, I was curious.
There was nothing inappropriate about that. I mean, that's an honest, legit question. Okay, so anyways, that was an interesting question. And yes, I have done that before. I don't remember what it was, but if an animal swallows something, oh, you guys got to see this. Hold on a minute. I'm going to try not to disturb him doing this, but you've got to see this. Look at this cat. He's sitting up there, just wagging that tail.
I know, and Mimi's over here on mine.
He is so happy to be in here with me. Carmine, you are flipping adorable. Oh, he's going to sleep. Yes, love.
Can you show Mimi?
Where's Mimi at? How can I show her? I can try. Where is she? In the box?
On my food thing.
Oh, she's on your tray too. I don't know if you guys can see that over there.
Oh, it's dark.
Oh, that's Carmine. Yeah, I need a light. Still not really. They can't see it. It's a shadow, kind of, honey. That's her over there, though, up on top of his tray in his TV room. Too bad you don't have my phone. Why don't you come get my phone with the flashlight?
Okay.
All right.
I'm not the phone.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Stay over there. That is so adorable.
Oh, she just took the spot like she owns it.
They're both adorable right now. Where's Teddy Bear?
Probably
Hiding in his spot. He likes that dark, cold place. Ugh. Anyway, so I got this kitty cat wagging his tail on top of my computer, so I can't see anything. But he's so flippin' cute. Oh, leg hanging all. Yep. With his foot right up near his mouth. Oh my goodness. The one-legged doll is watching me. Yeah, she does. She doesn't creep me out because she reminds me so much of my cousin Debbie. It's really funny. Anyway, so I already explained to you about why I'm doing what I'm doing. So that's water under the bridge, as they say. Hi, Lola. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can find a picture maybe to show you of my cousin and why I say that. I don't know if I have one.
what?
A picture of my cousin. You wouldn't have it, honey. You never met my cousin.
I have, honey.
No, you
I met
haven't.
him in Budapest.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. She might not even be on here. She probably doesn't even have a Facebook. No, but I know my other cousin is on here, and if I can find her, maybe I can find my other one. I would never declaw my cat, ever. You don't even want to get me on that topic. That is fighting words there. Okay, I found the picture of my cousin. I was hoping to find a picture of her when she was little, but she might not have one on here. Bummer. I am going to add her, though. I've never added her on here. I probably took her off if I added her. You know me, I get offended easy. Sometimes. Even at my cousin. I get why people declaw, but they need to realize that what they're doing is chopping off the finger of the cat up to the first knuckle. They're not just removing claws. So, to me, that's cruel. But I'm not going to judge, because I know many people do it, and no matter how much I talk about it, people don't believe me or they don't care. So, there's no point. Jackson Galaxy talks a lot about that too on his channel, about not declawing. It's not very clear. Guess I'm not going to be able to show you unless I can find some old pictures or something somewhere sometime. Maybe I can, but I don't see any good pictures I can show. Bummer. But she looks exactly like that doll anyways, especially as a kid she did. Yeah, I think that's a good topic to change the subject for, because I am extremely anti. So, yeah, that was Mimi that barfed in my hair this morning. Yeah. No, you're fine, Grandma Ducky. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, seriously. But it's just better not to, yeah, no, I get it. It's cool. Don't worry. It's a very controversial issue, just like vaccinating your children is, or home birth is, or many other controversial issues. And I'm fine about discussing things. I just don't debate it. I'm just fine believing what I believe and doing what I do, as everybody else, I'm sure. Cool, sunshine. But nope, I never declawed any of my animals. Never will. Not after I found that out about it. Yeah. You almost broke my lamp, dude. He was almost asleep. He fell off the tray. He must have wiggled too much and wiggled the tray off of where it's sitting. Here, I think I'm going to put the tray down. Carmy boy. Boy. You can sit next to me, dude. All right, well, maybe he'll be back. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm glad he didn't get hurt, though, when he fell. That was more what I was concerned about. That scared you. The tail scared you. Oh, the tail. I see 2 separate messages. Oh, yeah, I am too, Grandma Ducky. Decline the camera. Yeah. No earthquake. Carmy was the earthquake. Carmy just suddenly fell forward, shelf and all. So I had to grab him quick. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to readjust things here. I'm rolling on my computer cord. That's not good. All right, hang on. Hang on. All right, there we go. All right.
So I think
Hooray. I got a bald spot happening on the top of my head. That's
Hey, are
not
you
good.
eating your dog?
No. You need it? Yeah. Surprised the prank calls haven't started up again. I almost thought I was getting one this afternoon, but it ended up being my neurology appointment, which, by the way, guys, we won't find out about the whole autism thing until next May, unless somebody has a cancellation. And it'll be a 4-hour test. That's what they told me. And it's a lady doing mine. It's not the same guy Matthew had. It's somebody different. So they said that that's their neuro person. So that's who it is.
I might not eat it.
Okay.
I think I can do it online.
Finishing up my pudding. That's a long time from now. You're right. It is. If you get a chance, can you get me some water? I have my bottle in here. I just need some water in it.
What?
Water?
Why would I do that?
Because you love me?
No, I don't want it. No, I'm probably stop lying.
Should you call private for an added thrill? No, John, you should not.
Where's my stupid fake part of it?
So there is this thing called what's it? Robo Killer. I tried to download it, but then I realized you have to pay for it, so I said, skip that. It'll actually answer your prank calls for you with a prank call. And there's a lady I follow online. I can't remember her name, but she pranks the pranksters basically. And she swears by this robo killer. She's like, "Oh, end all your prank calls and stop people from harassing you and whatever, or at least just have fun with them." And I watched some of hers, and she actually is the voice for Robo Killer. She's one of the voices. So I thought about getting it, and then, like I said, I saw that it was money, like $2 something a month, or I don't know. And I thought, probably not. I don't really need extra expenditures right now. I'm trying to save up for a car, as y'all know. So I don't want to be spending extra money I don't have to spend. So that's that. Anyway, I don't know what else to say. Oh, gotcha, Lola. Whatever you say. You just let me know when, okay? You got my email address. If you don't, I can give it to you. Most people know what it is by now because I'm constantly talking about it. Yeah, the thing is, I went and looked at the Robo Killer program, and it's legit and everything, and it does work. But I want something free. I don't want to have to pay. You know me, I'm a cheapskate. I'm an e-beggar. We e-beggars do not pay for things we can charge for. That would be just ludicrous. Oh, my goodness. Don't you love my scenery today, too? Isn't it beautiful? My backdrop for my next movie scene. Oh, wow, Grandma Ducky. Yikes. I would never ask for a picture. They might send you a picture of something that isn't their face, if you get my drift. Anyway, so I got smart today. I decided to go in the house and get my chart, my calendar chart thing, eraser board, and put all my appointments on it. This one is for August, but I also have the big one over here on the wall. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of in the distance there, and the light is like blocking it. Here. There. It's right over there on the wall. It's got all of the months on it, and I can write my appointments on each month. And that way, if I just want to zero in on 1 month that's coming up or that we're in, it's on that white one I just showed you. The other one is all the months. So I can see everything ahead of time in case there's appointments coming up like 3 months from now, 10 months from now, whatever, like the one in May. So that's what that's about. And they're going to be sending me the forms to fill out ahead of time. So when I get there, I don't have to sit forever filling out paperwork, which is nice. Just bring it with me. So that's pretty much it here. I didn't really work today. I'm not staying on here much past 9:30, 10 o'clock because I'm probably going to go and do a little bit more learning. I only have 2 more modules to get through and then I got my certification. So, hey, how come my little emoji things don't work? That stinks. I'm just getting squares. Are they all like that? Yeah, kind of. No, that one's black and white. Lips. Man, things are turning out weird. That does not look like praying hands at all. Wow. My T, E, F, L, and T, O, E, or T, E, S, O, L. I'll tell you in a minute. Hold on. I'm trying to get rid of these emojis. No, they won't close. I don't want a skin tone. I just want to get out of this. How do I get out of this thing? What do I click on? Honey.
What?
How do I get out of this emoji thing? I go to this. Oh, there we go. I got it. Thank you. I'll type it out for you, Hillary. I think it's this, and I think that's what they are. Or maybe it's TOE. Tessel, maybe. I don't know, something like that. It stands for Teaching English to People that Speak Other Languages or something, and Teaching English as a Foreign Language. I'm reading, Linda. Yeah, I guess. Jeez. Oh, Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages certificate and Teaching English as a Foreign Language. That's what it stands for. I'm getting both of those in one. I guess they're interchangeable. So I think I'm up to a 94% on all the tests that I've taken so far because they like average them all together. I got 2 more modules to go. Hoping to get up to at least maybe a 96-ish would be great. I don't know how much higher I can get. Even if I get 200s, I'm not sure that that would average out to 100, obviously. I'm not a math whiz, sorry. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I just wrote to my mom and I told her thank you for raising me with morals and values and common sense and putting me in great schools so that I am very intelligent as far as book smart goes. And I wouldn't have made it through any type of college had I not been. I might give this phone to Matthew while I'm doing my live because I don't want to be bothered with these stupid prank calls. But I also don't want to miss a legit call from family or something. Oh, enjoy your time at Walmart, sunshine. Anyhow, so I was thanking her, thanks, Mom, for sending us to the best schools and making sure we had a good Catholic education and private education, and that we learned how to spell, learned how to read, learned how to pronounce words right, because that's what I do every day now. That's my job, is to pronounce words for people and teach them proper English pronunciation. And I'm really glad I have this job. So I thanked her for it. And she wrote back and said, well, I just hope it's, accredited. Okay, well, it is. I found out it is. So I was glad I could, write her back and say, yeah, Mom, it's accredited, just so you know. It's definitely accredited. Good to know that, though. I mean, you don't want stuff that's not. There's too many weird quacko stuff, quacko things out there, scams and whatever. And so I will let you know what credentials it has. This I can tell you. This isn't any secret because anybody can get this. And then there's a second part of it too. And I told her, I said, whether it's legit or not to people like in person, like face-to-face jobs, outside of the internet, it's accredited for people that want to work online teaching English on the internet. And that is where I excel. That is where I'm comfortable, is online on the internet, not out there. So, I mean, not that I'm not. I did help teach for 2 years. So it's not like I'm not ever, comfortable. But I prefer to be here, and I excel working from the computer. So that's what I do. And apparently it's helping people a lot. I get a lot of really good reviews, a lot of people that are very thankful for my help. And so I'm glad. Hi, Tammy. Tammy's reborn romper. So yeah, anyhow, so it is credentialed, thank God. May not be the credentialing my mom thinks is legit or whatever, but they are credentialed somewhere. And as long as it's accepted by the online tutoring companies that are hiring, that's all I need to know and all I need to have. So I'm good. And at least I can put it on a resume and say, hey, I took these classes and I passed them. And that's something. I think anytime you're learning and you've proven that you've learned something, it's a good thing. Any type of degree, credentialing, award, promotion, whatever, is always a good thing. That's how I feel. This is not a good thing. These dinglings keep calling my phone. That's not a good thing. But it's a common thing these days. Just about every time I go on live, they start up. So anyhow, so that's the other thing I'm working on. I will be making my menu cards. We'll be going to the pantry tomorrow with John because we are running low on food other than lots of cans of vegetables and a few bags of vegetables left. But if we can get a few more things like meat or whatever, that'd be great. So that's that. Hi, Mish. Hi, Misha, mate. And Michi, hopefully, I don't know if John is still in here. Michi needs to go to the vet with her brother and stepbrother, whatever, on Monday. You mean Teddy Bear? No, he'd be
half brother.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They're cats. It's hard to say. I guess they could be half brother, step brother, whatever. People are jealous of me? Well, for what, Linda? And whom? What do you mean? Nothing to be jealous of me for. I'm just me. Do your thing, I'll do my thing. We're all good. I don't know. There's really nothing for them to be jealous of. Drop shipping? Huh? What do you mean drop shipping, Jane? And welcome. I've never met you before, I don't think. Oh, hello, people of Walmart. My daughter works at Walmart. She's a manager. I'm not sure what drop shipping means. I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know where that fits in with what I was saying. I get confused easily with stuff sometimes, especially in text. So if anybody wants to clarify what drop shipping pertains to, that'd be very helpful. Honey, do you understand what drop shipping means in this case? Hi, Dee Dee and all. What about drop shipping? I don't understand. Drop shipping advertised all over the net. Job at Shopify. Oh, now I'm good with the tutoring. I'm really not a drop shipper type person. Although I did work in shipping at Dick's Sporting Goods at one point. They're jealous of my friends on here. Oh, well, what can I say? I don't tell people to be friends with me. They choose to. If they like my personality or they enjoy my live show, then I guess they befriend me. Oh. Okay, Lola, I got you. Well, I think some people need to just deal with stuff offline sometimes too. Keep it all in balance, you know? And maybe that's what they need to do. That's why I went out and went and enjoyed my daughter today and took a walk to the bus stop and a walk to my daughter's house and walked back and hung out with my hubby and watched movies, kicked back. I don't live online and I don't plan on starting to do that again. I got to make sure I have time with my husband, time to learn, time to do my tutoring. You know, life has got to be full of different things, not all one thing. So, got to keep that all in balance. Yep, I like to stay busy too. You're a supply specialist in the Army, but never used your skills. Gotcha. That's good, Tammy's. Oh, excuse me. Here goes the yawning. Right about this time, all the time, huh? Well, one of these nights I have scheduled to be up a few hours at night to do some tutoring because I need to make up for when I lost my priority time because I forgot to be here for a couple times that I had signed up for. So they take it away for three days. Well, I got it back now, so I'm going to be making it up by working late into the night, which is actually their morning. So it's fine. I will delete. Yeah, we're just moving on from all of that, Lola. But if you want to talk to me privately, you can in email. We're not going to bring that into here, though. We're going to try to keep everything light and happy and peaceful and no controversy. Good, Grandma Ducky. That's a good thing to be the specialist at. Supplying funny comments. You are funny. There's no doubt about that. It's fine, Lola. You didn't know. You haven't really been in the room since I started the rules, so. And they're right in before you come into the chat. You'll see it. What are you watching, Meech? Why don't you swat those flies instead of staring at them? Right, honey. Okay, Lola. That's fine. My niece. I think John might have gone to work. He probably popped in before work or something. Because he didn't answer when I said, "Are you still here?" But we can talk to him tomorrow. I don't even remember what that was. Asked about a Native American thing. You don't owe me an apology because I don't even know what you're talking about. Native American thing. Must have been in another live, I'm guessing. My ex-husband was Native American. Native American men. My ex? He was Native. He was, I don't know about Native American. He was part Indian and part Mexican. Celestino. Okay, people, if you're lurking and you keep doing these silly prank call things that are automated and or automatic, I'm just hitting the hang up button, so you're wasting your time.
Hey,
just so y'all know. Okay, Linda, no problem.
Alright.
I accept your apology and forgive you for whatever I don't remember.
Well, love that all.
Cool, Tammy's. You're petting me too? I'm one of the cats.
You want anything from inside? I'm gonna go get my cat.
All I want is for you to give me some water if you don't mind.
No, I do want more. Get off your fat tub and get it yourself.
You know what? You're walking right by the water dispenser.
Not really. I was walking away from the water.
I love my man.
I wish I could say the same thing.
You don't have a man to love, honey.
I know, that's why I'm so depressed.
Funny. Find you somebody to love, huh? Like that song. Can anybody find me somebody to love? Oh, it's through Culligan, Lola. It's part of our monthly bills. We've got to have water because we can't drink ours, and we've got to have water because we both have health issues and stuff. So we got to drink a lot of water. They're not that expensive. I'm sure you have like a water place that'll drop off bottles of water to you and a dispenser. You can also get discounts. You can get like months free and stuff. Yeah, we were buying it at the market all the time too. But once winter comes, we don't have a car for one thing. If we had a car, that'd be different. But we don't have a car, so we have to get water somehow, and I can't constantly be bugging John about it. Yeah, it tastes good and it's good for you. And other than almond milk, I pretty much just drink water. Okay, prankster. Really? I'll play a few of your calls if anybody wants to hear them. Once I run out of things to talk about, we'll just start playing all the prank calls and I'll respond to them. That's what that lady does online. She has a little comedy video chat. Yeah. Well, that's common around here that the water is terrible. Everybody in my area has well water, so it's gross. You can't really drink it unless you want to be really sick. Sick. I need to do something, y'all. I will be right back. I need to grab something I want to share with you. I'll be back. Talk amongst yourselves. Lady in the house. In a minute. Hi, guy. Okay, Ducky. Thanks for letting us know. Oh, Crystal Springs is good, yeah. Okay, so I wanted to share a little bit about my Atkins journey here, if I can, if I may. I'll tell you what I'll be eating, and I, of course, will be documenting it like I do. Where are you going, guy? You want to go back up there? What are you doing? What are you doing, guy? Come here. Come to me. Come to me. Settle down. Settle down, guy. My baby boy. Ooh, Into the Woods was weird and creepy. But I guess I can watch it with you tomorrow. Can I see the call records? Like I can see phone numbers, if that's what you mean. It shows their phone number. I'm not deleting them this time. I'm just going to hold on to them, let them keep calling and calling. It's just an automatic prank call thing. You can get them all over the internet. They're all over the place. And prank calls are on the rise. Anybody with a cell phone eventually is bound to get them. Unless you got some kind of automatic blocking thing in your phone. Anyway, so proteins for me. You're funny, honey. I know. Why are you in the other room asking her on the computer? And he's not. He's in the house. All right. So, proteins on the Atkins diet. Eggs, chicken, steak, bacon, burgers, tuna, ground turkey or beef, salmon, meatballs, not salmon meatballs, but salmon, meatballs, stew beef, and chicken wings. And then the vegetables are spinach, green beans, kale, broccoli, cauliflower, onions, etc. Also avocado and olives. And the other extra things are coconut oil, olive oil, nuts, seeds, butter, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, apples, pears, oranges, dark chocolate, spices. Now, the apples and the pears, like the higher sugar fruits, they're not allowed right away. That takes a little while before you can start eating those. And then in between, if you get super hungry, a couple hard-boiled eggs, a piece of meat, handful of nuts, Greek yogurt, berries and cream, baby carrots, but not during the first 2 weeks. Fruits, again, not during the first 2 weeks. So those are basically the foods. It's going to be pretty cut and dry, simple. I'm going to have menus. I'm going to stick to the menus. All right, now I got 2 different menu plans here, so I can kind of mix and match. One is for vegans or vegetarians. The other one is for meat eaters, carnivores. So here's the carnivore one. Let's see. Did I forget to rip out a page or something? Oh man, really? I think I left my part of my pages at Amber's house. So I might have to tell her to grab it for me. All right, well, we'll just do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Thursday will be an omelet with vegetables fried in olive oil for breakfast, stir fry for lunch, chili beans and sour cream with cheese and salsa for dinner. Friday, full fat yogurt and berries for breakfast, leafy greens and boiled eggs with olive oil and nuts for lunch, feta cheese salad with pumpkin seeds and nuts and olive oil for dinner. Saturday, eggs, baked beans, and avocado for breakfast. Lunch will be carrot and cucumber sticks with hummus and nuts. And dinner will be eggplant moussaka. I don't even know what that is. I haven't had a chance to look it up. Then Sunday is strawberry smoothie with full-fat yogurt and nuts for breakfast. Eggplant moussaka again for lunch, the leftover. And then for dinner, asparagus, spinach, and feta cheese with egg. So kind of omelet-y type stuff, I think, mostly. And then your vegetarian Atkins, which I think maybe that was vegetarian. I don't remember. Let me see if that was a vegetarian. I think that's what I did. I think I grabbed my vegetarian one and forgot to grab the regular one, like I do. Oh yeah, I still have those cards. But this time I'm going to make cards with actual menus on them. Yes. So Monday will be breakfast, eggs and vegetables and olive oil. Lunch will be a 4-bean salad in olive oil. Dude, you're on my papers. You cannot stand on my papers. And then a handful of nuts. And then dinner will be cheesy cauliflower and broccoli with tofu. And then Tuesday will be full-fat yogurt and berries for breakfast, leftover cauliflower baked for lunch, portobello mushrooms with veggies and avocado for dinner. And then Wednesday will be smoothie with coconut milk and berries for breakfast, carrot and cucumber sticks with hummus and handful of nuts for lunch, and stir-fry tofu, nuts, and veggies for dinner. So on my one notebook, if I can find it, which I did this morning before I went to my daughter's, I actually planned out, based on what I saw on the one file that I looked up, I planned out the process, I guess you call it.
Try it now.
Which you start better cold, like I said. Chocolate and peanut butter are not meant to be hot unless you're drizzling them over ice cream or brownies or something. My opinion. So, like I said, it starts with a 2-week induction phase, as they call it. But I actually wrote down what foods to eat in each phase, is what I was trying to say. And then I had like a row, a column or whatever. Here it is. So I spelled it out for myself, and they do online too. But you start out your first 2 weeks with just protein, vegetables, and fats. And then you have your nuts and seeds. That's for 2 weeks. You keep your carbs between 20 and 25. Okay, this is a lot easier than keto too. It's real specific. Keto was kind of confusing me, to be honest. Phase 2, after the 2 weeks, you still do your protein, vegetable, and fat, your nuts and your seeds, but you start adding in berries, cherries, and melons, whole milk, Greek yogurt, ricotta cheese, cottage cheese, legumes, and tomato juice. Then for phase 3, you're going to start adding in all that I just mentioned, plus fruits, starchy vegetables, and whole grains. And then you do it all for phase 4 once you maintain. So that's the plan, man. That's the plan. So all those things I just read you figure into all these weeks I was just telling you about. So It's all right here on paper, and eventually it will all be on index cards. Every time I go to eat, I will be pulling out my breakfast index card, my lunch index card, and my dinner index card. Yeah, well, part of the meals, Lola, are leftovers. It says that on there. It says leftovers. So, like, right here, cheesy cauli and broccoli bake with tofu, the dinner the night before on Monday, that carries over to lunch on Tuesday. That's how that works. Honey, why are you like randomly typing letters? That's just odd. Okay. And I love to cook, so. Yeah, I think you're right, Lola. I think there's less cooking as the phases go on. And it is pretty practical, and you can kind of interchange things. The first 2 weeks should be easy because there isn't much to deal with. I'm ready. As soon as I get the food for it, I'm hoping tomorrow at the food pantry to maybe pick up a little bit of meat so I can have the protein in the morning, or even some eggs. It just depends what they have there. I do love to cook. You know that. And my food is good. God has given me a talent, and I'm really blessed about that. Some people hate cooking. We would be in a heap of trouble if I hated cooking. With a diabetic husband, we'd be going out to eat or ordering stuff or getting like packaged stuff that has all kinds of nasty junk in it for diabetics and even people that just want to be healthy. And that wouldn't work for me. Do you, Linda? That's cool. I love cooking. I love eating. I obviously love dieting, apparently, because I sure do enough of it. That's true, Flossie. That's why I also incorporated every other day of exercise into my day. You're absolutely right. And it's kind of fun doing different exercises because I just go on randomly on the internet and pick something that's like 10 minutes or whatever. And I just do it. As long as it's not causing problems with the asthma, I should be fine. So that's what Dee Dee's up to these days. That and tutoring. That's enough. And cleaning the house. Sweeping and taking care of kitties. No, I can't exercise every day. You're not supposed to. When you exercise, you're tearing little tiny parts of your muscle. You need to rest in between a day to let it heal. Otherwise, you end up with cramps and all kinds of bad problems. Oh, I loved Richard Simmons. Does anybody remember Richard Simmons' Deal-A-Meal? I used to love that. I had the cards at one point. I don't know what I did with them. And I don't know if they were very popular and if they worked. I don't know if his success rate was good on those, or anybody's for that matter. A lot of people, I think, just thought it was a gimmick to raise money and stuff. I don't know. Sweating to the oldies. Yep, I did that religiously for a long time with my kids. I remember that. So glad we made it. So glad we made it. You gotta give me some loving. I remember that. And then you'd like turn and you'd be playing the guitar. Oh, it was a riot. You did lose weight on that too. That was definitely legit. Dancing is a great way to lose weight, for sure. I can't wait till I lose my next 10 pounds and I can do another belly dance. I love seeing myself shrink and fit into my clothes better and move easier. It's fun. Aw, thank you, Loretta. I don't think I ever met you either, but welcome. All these new people coming in. Walking is the best exercise. Well, I do enough of that too. Without having a car, I got to walk everywhere. Walk or take a bus, and then you got to walk to the bus stop. So I definitely walked today quite a bit. In fact, I got to log that in on my Fitness Pal as my exercise and also my Zumba. Zumba was fun. I enjoyed it. It's a lot of dancing and stuff. That was fun. It was for beginners. I just started slow. I figured I'd start light and build from there. Yeah, I know, Lola. No doubt. Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's turn up the volume on the prank call and actually take one. Just for the heck of it. Since they're so incessantly calling me. Yes, Belinda, I was just talking about that. I have vegetarian style meals right here. My plan is this, y'all. This is what I've always wanted to do. Once I lose all the weight I want to lose, I'm probably most likely going to become a pescatarian where I just eat fish. Then maybe just a vegetarian. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. No promises. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, look, this is a bit strange. I'm friends with your friend, but I can't say which friend though. It's a bit delicate. Do you promise not to get mad about this?
I'll do my best.
Well, I can't tell you who I am. Just listen to me and you'll understand why.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go straight with this. The thing is, well, your friends like you a lot, but they have a little problem with the way you smell. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. You're really fine. The best friend ever. But if you could put more attention on your hygiene, you're gonna be perfect.
Well, you get me a shower that I can move out to the shed, and I'll be happy to do my hygiene.
They're trying to get together so they can hang out with you, okay?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
It's not just the way your clothes smell, but your overall hygiene and mostly your bad breath. So maybe washing your teeth more or chewing gum would help. Okay, I have to go now. But good luck with your friends. Bye.
I have been pranked.
If you want to block the caller, press 9.
Nah. Who cares? Prank all you want. I don't care. It makes my life exciting. So I smell and I have bad breath. What else is new? Matthew tells me I have bad breath all the time, so it's not a big deal. And what good would it do to block them if they keep calling? At least they admit I'm being pranked, though. That's good.
How you doing? I'm calling from the Southern Christian Community Organization of Mount Calvary, where Dr. Orlando Brown is. You owe us $1,500 in back time. How are you going to pay for that? Yes, I understand, but we have
$1,500 in back tithing to the church. I owe. Okay.
Tithing is important in our community, and we will start tomorrow. There's no need to get upset about his money you owe. What I'm going to do, since this is what you owe him, is start your payment plan of $300 coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day, and please don't let this get behind again. Bye-bye. I tell you, they don't like to take no bail. You have been pranked. I hope you have sense of humor. If you want to block the caller, press 9.
I don't know that it would do any good, but I'll press 9. Why not?
Thank you for your answer. Goodbye.
Bye. It's just prank calls. It's not harassment, Linda. There is a prank app out there. I could get on it and do my own prank calls if I wanted to. It's not harassment. It's just pranking. It's not a big deal. Honestly, Linda, take some deep breaths. It'll be all right. Loretta, it'll be okay. I promise. It's just prank callers. There's applications you can get for your phone. Anybody can get them. It's like the latest craze. It will be a fad that will die out as quick as every other fad does. I don't think you were in the room earlier, Loretta and Linda. Maybe Linda might have been. I don't know. There is a girl, I think her name is TLR or something or other, who pranks the prankers. When they call her, it's not unkind, it's pretend. It's not, yeah, it's like a whoopee cushion. My dad was a prankster, okay? I've told you this before. You would sit down on the potty to go potty, and as soon as you sat down, you'd hear, "Hey, I'm working down here." I grew up with a goofy dad that did crazy things. He had the pens with the ladies who were unclothed if you tipped the pen the other way. He had the ice cube shaped like a lady's bust, like from head to chest. He had fly in the ice cube pranks. I grew up with a magician slash prankster for a stepdad. So as long as I know it's a prank call, I ain't gonna worry about it. He had playing cards that would squirt water at you when he handed you one. I mean, that was pretty common. So there's not a whole lot that phases me if I know that the motive of it is just pranking people and annoying people. It doesn't annoy me. And that's what they want to do, is annoy me, and it's not going to annoy me. I don't even know who's doing it, honestly. It's kind of fun, actually.
Hello?
It fills in the time when we're not saying anything.
Yeah, hi there. You're the person who killed my cat, aren't you? Hello? Are you still there?
I would never kill a cat. I'm not going to listen to that one. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the calls. They're pretty entertaining, actually. I like kind of responding to them. It fills in the time in between if nobody's saying anything on here. So, It makes me wonder, though, because way back when somebody had called me and started saying, "I heard how you said this and that," but it sounded like legit, like people on the other line. And I don't think it was a prank that time. I think it was literally a caller. I won't take all of them, but this is just kind of entertaining.
Hello? Yeah, I want to make a complaint about the food experience I have in your store.
A restaurant prank.
I took a bite into a slice of your pizza and I chipped my foot on the board.
Now I was just getting dumb. Anyway, I'm just going to turn that off. We had a little bit of fun there. Why not? Okay. So I don't know. What's going on with y'all? What do you want to talk about, if anything? If not, I can go and do some more studying. God knows I got enough of that to keep me busy. 2 more modules I got to get through, and I don't know how long they are either. Okay, there's 3 messages going on here at once. So I'm waiting for you guys to finish your thought there. Recently, I heard someone say, I'm waiting for the end of that so I can answer the other 2. I think I had like maybe 50 or 60 on a live, Lola. Oh, wow, Linda, that's crazy. Hello?
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 Yeah, I'm gonna be there in about 10 minutes.
No, you're not. Oh, really, Grandma? Wow. Yeah, I don't like the threatening ones. I don't like those at all. That one did kind of scare me the other day when they called me with that one. Because at first I was like, who's coming here in 10 minutes? Who knows where I live? You know, that kind of thing. That's all right. I got weapons ready if I need them. So I will fight. I will go down fighting if I have to. That's only in self-defense, though. I wouldn't do that just for the heck of it. Yeah. So when I was at my daughter's house today, I painted my nails again. I took the other nails off and just went with a nice kind of pale pink. I like this color. I wish I had nail polish this color. I don't, though. Mine is all kind of cranberry-ish. But this was my daughter's nail polish. I think I missed a spot or rubbed it off or something. Yeah, I like it. Different. The other ones were nice and stuff, but those stickers drive me nuts after a while. I'm too sensory. I have too many sensory issues. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That sounded too close to my phone number. MR? Oh, Mommy Ramblings? No, I didn't know anything about that. I'm not like an avid viewer of Mommy Ramblings channel. I'm a little jealous of Mommy Ramblings, to be honest. Envious, I guess you could say. I still don't understand how I've been on here since 2008 and I only have 7,000 subs. But people have popped on during this whole Chris Watts thing out of the blue, and all of a sudden they have like hundreds of thousands of subs. I don't get it. I never will understand that. And yeah, it bothers me, of course. Because if I had that many subs, it's not about them subbing to me, like I said, it's about the message getting out there. Oh, she was threatened? That's mean. That's ridiculous. Poor Mommy Ramblings. I think she's back on, though. See, I'd be more jealous or I guess envious of somebody like her who puts out quality content than somebody else that just comes on and acts goofy. Because my original channel started on the premise of narcissistic personality disorder and people that were victims of narcissists and trying to help them realize that they're not crazy, they're not insane. The person really did just say that tactless thing, and to let them know that they don't have to stay there. They can get out if they want. So I just whistled into the phone. So that would be my reason for being envious anyways, just because I really want to get my message out there. That's a good question. 1 in 8 persons is a narcissist. I think that's low. I think there's more. La 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 la. So apparently, if you respond to these prank calls like with a sound, they hang up automatically. Like if you whistle or you do what I just did, la 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 la, la, it automatically hangs it up. Deleting your messages? No, Grandma Ducky, what do you mean? Did your message get deleted? I don't see your message being deleted. No, I don't see any of your messages being deleted, Grandma Ducky. 66 return call. I don't know. Really, Grandma Ducky? I'm not deleting you, honestly. Why would I delete you? I find you delightful and funny. Anybody else deleting Grandma Ducky's message? Mods, are you doing naughty on here? Do I have to take away some wrenches? What's going on? All of your messages have shown up on my end, Grandma Ducky. You got no reason to be deleted. E.
Connecting call. Hey, this is Justin. Why you doing that, my brother?
Honey,
What?
come here.
Why?
Hey, yo, Justin.
Hold on. What?
Read the phone number on that. That's our number.
Hello?
They're pranking using our number.
Right, you just showed everybody online.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. I'll have to rewind that and then chop it out, huh?
Better freaking make it up to me. I'm tired of your crying.
Oh, oh.
I'm tired of them sending me these deals and not giving me my money.
Right. Okay, Grandma Ducky. I don't know. That's really strange.
What?
Her messages are like disappearing on the screen.
The only person that can delete people's messages is the person in charge of
Creator.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have no reason to delete anybody's.
Haley. What you want? Yeah, I like hats too. I'm gonna get off of here in about 15 minutes, y'all. I'm just letting you know I got some studying I can be doing and stuff. What's up?
Hey, this is Jonathan, and I'm calling you from the city of New. How are you today? Well, now, the reason for sure you're in. Hello, I hope you didn't hang up. Hey, are you still there?
Mm-mm.
You see, how do I put this? This thing is, this company was transporting a particular species for us, and anyway, long story short, they got kind of turned around or misguided in a way. They somehow ended up in your area. Let's just say there was a bit of an accident. They were transporting 3 female tigers, and they escaped. Hey, are you still there?
Por bajar a la calle, la hasha, la corre, que se te quede la chalequi. Let me see if you have the hasha. They're gone. Tongues did it. Always pray in tongues. That'll get them every time. Oh my goodness. 3 escaped tigers. That was a new one. Yeah, there really is a prank app. I know this for a fact. I went on and looked up some like YouTube videos. These are all pranks from this prank app that are going on. All they gotta do is somebody gets a hold of your phone number and they can just automatically set it up to play on its own at a certain time, over and over and over. One prank after the other. Answer like my grandmother. Yellow. Come on, nobody hangs up on my grandma. Why'd you hang up on me? Hey, G Marie. G Marie in the house. They're not tying up my phone, Lee. People can call in on call waiting. It's entertaining to me. It doesn't bother me any. Hi, dude. There's Mr. T-Bear. Teddy bear. Teddy bear. What's up, buddy? I know what I'll do next time. I'm just waiting for another one. Bring it on. Bring it, bring it. Here we go. Hello.
Hello, hola, amigo. I'd like to order dos burritos today. One banana and one chiquita.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, Toto, too.
Hola.
Don't call here again. No hablo español. No onions. Goodbye. It's just fun to me. I don't take stuff that seriously. Not that kind of thing. I did before I knew it was a prank app. Now that I know it's just an app that somebody can just automatically set. Heck, I could set it. It doesn't bother me anymore. Hey, delusion dispeller, if I'm scared. Disper. Delusion disper. If I'm scared, should I go to church? Or cry out to God at least. Is there a reason you're scared? Are you messing with stuff and opening doors into the spirit realm that you shouldn't be opening? Yeah, I'm in pretty good spirits, G. You're not invisible, Red Ruby. I see ya. Hi. I am sure am. You're opening bad spiritual doors, then I guess you're going to be scared. Stop opening those doors. Shut them. Quit messing with stuff you shouldn't. Then you won't be scared. If you invite evil in, evil's gonna come in. That's how that works. Kind of like if you knock at the door and I say, hey, come on in, Jared. You're gonna come in, most likely. Same thing. Yeah. Shut the door, keep out the devil. Shut the door, keep the devil in the night. Shut the door, keep out the devil. Something, something, everything is alright. Okay, that is not appropriate for my room, Jared. This is your first and last warning. We're not talking about that kind of stuff. It's not that kind of a chat room. Please go and find a relationship chat room, like one that deals with unfaithful folk. Yeah. Hey, Red Ruby, how's it going? Thank you, Grandma Ducky. Damn. Yeah, that was a good movie, honey. You're right. There's a sad movie and a happy movie, and then a sad movie altogether. I said there was a sad movie, a happy movie, and a sad movie altogether. Oh, wasn't that the one we? No, that wasn't the one we saw. Never mind. I thought you were talking about the one we saw today. No, I haven't seen the one he's talking about. My bad.
The dog that resurrects is different dog.
Oh, you don't want the wrench? Okay. I took it back, Red Ruby. Why don't you want the wrench? If you can tell me. Oh, I know. I do too, Lola. I keep forgetting about the Mr. Rogers movie. I'd love to see that. And then Barry was in kind of an odd movie that was sort of loosely based on Mr. Rogers, too. It was kind of odd. I wasn't sure what to make of it. Little worse? What do you mean, Red? You mean you're doing worse? Sorry to hear that. No, Mr. Rogers is not still alive. Fred Rogers passed away, unfortunately. Oh, no. God touch Lee's car and help it to start, or send somebody across her path that can start her car. I don't know if he was a Marine. Yeah, what's the matter, Red Ruby? What's going on? When I am down, and oh, my soul so weary, when trouble comes, and my heart burdened be, then I am still, wait here in the silence, till you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am still, but I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be. I just thought I'd create a little bit of a peaceful atmosphere for poor Red Ruby. She's going through something. Oh no, you can have it, Red Ruby. No. It wasn't just an emergency. I wanted you to have it. I trust you. That's my sign that I trust you. And I know that you use it, wisely. Thank you, Tracy. It's all right, Flossie. I don't always have to be perfect. We don't live in a perfect world. I'm trying to be perfect and sing every key on tune. Hey, I should sing to prank callers, huh? Well, now they're not calling me anymore, so I can't. You thought I did what? What? That I was trying to be perfect? Yeah, Flossie, you're kind of outnumbered because most of the people in here enjoy it when I sing. So you might want to go find a room that's more to your liking if you don't like it. Because I'm going to sing when I want to sing and how I sing. So accept it or don't. But you're not going to stop me. My room. I'm going to sing when I want to. Free country, my room. Oh, sorry, Red Ruby. That's painful. Yeah, sometimes Flossie says some okay things. I wouldn't say she's always rude, or he. I don't know if it's a she or he. Thank you, Tracy. I've been told I have a peace anointing. Oh, look at that. Somebody's calling already. Hello? Nobody said anything. You're welcome, Red Ruby. Why do birds suddenly appear? Man, I didn't even get him to talk for a split second. I was trying to sing to the prank caller, but they didn't stay on long enough to hear. Every time you are near, just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky? Every time they hang up, every time you walk by, just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why am I getting prank callers? Because somebody's prank calling me? Because somebody's got an app that just keeps calling me for the heck of it? I'm just having fun singing to them. If I can find a song, I want to sing this song to you, Ruby. What do you want?
What do you want?
Oh, it's an echo one.
What do you want? Oh, it's an echo one.
Bleh.
What do you want?
La 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 la. La la. Pretty bird. Pretty creative. That's pretty creative. It turns my words into a bird chirping. Oh, what do they come up with next? All right. Let's see if I can find this one song I want to sing for Ruby if I can.
Amazing.
Hi, hockey lover. Welcome. Long time no see. I really hope I can get this in karaoke. God, I can't though. It's probably not karaoke. Take this job and ain't working here no more. I don't know how it goes. Yeah, I don't think they have this one in karaoke. Bummer. Oh, I was just la la lying.
Tears are our language. God understands. God sees your tears.
a broken-hearted soul.
He sees your tears, Red Ruby.
He sees your tears and hears them when they fall. He's home with man and takes him by the hand. Tears are a language God understands. When grief has left you alone, it causes tears to flow. When things have not turned out the way that you had planned, God won't forget. His promises are true. Tears are a language God understands. God sees the tears of a broken-hearted soul.
He sees your tears, Red Ruby.
He sees your tears and hears them when they fall. God moves on with man and takes him by the hand. Tears are a language God understands. God moves on with man and takes him by the hand. Tears are a language God understands.
He understands you, Ruby. He understands your tears and your pain and your sadness. I just felt like God laid that on my heart to play that for you. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're never alone. None of us are alone. Because he says he's never going to leave you and he's never going to forsake you. Even when the prank callers are calling, even when the tears are a-falling, God is always going to be there. Even when nobody else is there, God's there. Hi, bud. I didn't even see you come up here. Come here. It's okay. Come on, T. It's okay, buddy. Here you go, TD. The movie's making you mad? Why? What's going on? Honey? Oh, 1 second he laughs, 1 second he cries. I don't know what kind of exactly movie he's watching. Must be good. Evoking all kinds of emotions in it.
This is how it's done.
What the?
Mr. Snyder, away from me. He's stuck in the bathtub.
That was Save Robbie trying to catch a spider and release him. Teddy Bear stepped on my phone and turned Save Robbie on the phone. You are always connected when you're at home with your own. I don't know. Yeah, I know, Tracy. My baby boy, what you doing? What you doing, TD? You're welcome, Red. I hope you feel better. Just know that you're not alone. Sometimes just knowing that helps. Just a little bit, you know? Yep, sometimes you laugh and cry at the same time. That's true. True. All right, y'all. I'm going to get going and go get some more learning done and hopefully get this certificate maybe by tonight, maybe by tomorrow. I'm not sure. But I want to get it done. Loving you is easy because you're beautiful, and everything I do is out of loving you. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember how the song goes, though. Thank you, Lola. But I'll catch you guys probably tomorrow sometime. Everybody have a nice night. Hope you enjoyed the room tonight. Subscribe, like, share, do all that stuff that you know to do. If you're enjoying yourself, pass the word along, invite people that you know will behave according to our rules and keep things flowing good. I love to see new people, so tell your friends. When you're in other rooms, tell them about my room. Bring them in. Yes. You know, Dee Dee wants those subs. Dee Dee wants those views. I want them all. I want it all. Yeah, that's from High School Musical. That is, I want to say Topanga, but that's not it. Sharpay. Yeah. I want it all. That's me. I want it all. Bring it. Love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.